Welcome back, everybody. For many, the holidays are a time to gather with family and friends, and usually over a nice warm meal.
But for some of our older community members, this time can feel lonely. That's why AgeWell Services and DTE partner up to offer a free holiday meal. Chris Vanderstelt is the executive director of AgeWell Services. Thanks so much for being with us bright and early today.
Thanks so much for having me.
Yeah, so excited to have you. We know very well about AgeWell Services and everything that you all do, but for people who are not familiar, tell us about AgeWell Services.
Absolutely. So AgeWell Services serves individuals 60 and better to keep them living independently at home for as long as we possibly can. And we do that in a variety of different programs. Our hallmark program is Meals on Wheels. And then we also have meal sites throughout Oceana, Muskegon, and Ottawa County as well.
Well, speaking of meals, you guys are about to have this great holiday meal coming up here in just a little bit. Tell us about that. When is that, and what is it all about, and how can we get involved?
So our normal volume of production is about 1,400 meals per day go out our door on 43 different routes, which is immense, right? So now take that and boost that by 2,000 more. We distribute in one day close to 4,000 meals throughout the community. So they have been prepping, the kitchen has been, and working on this for over a month now.
Well, you mentioned some really delicious sounding food too. This is a big meal and a really nice one that you all are providing for some of our community members.
It is a beautiful meal. So DTE helps us to zhuzh it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So we get kind of some of those primary ingredients that we can't always afford and access. So we've got brie stuffed chicken, fingerling roasted potatoes, and I know for sure that the peanut butter cheesecake is going to be a huge hit.
That sounds delicious.
Yes.
I mean, just hearing the food options alone for this meal sounds wonderful. I mean, when people show up to this thing, right, what is their reaction? Because, I mean, they have got to just be so appreciative of the work that you put into it on this holiday meal day.
So there's several things that we do to try to make it extra special for them. Some of the sites that we have locations that have entertainment. Santa might come, they might have a band playing.
Oh, wow.
At Orchard View, they even bring in elementary students from Head Start actually come in and help with the elders, which is so cool. Choral performances. It's really a different kind of atmosphere and vibe depending on which location that you go to.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, and I love this because it is free. I mean, it sounds like a fantastic meal. The seniors that participate don't have to pay a thing for it. They do need to register, RSVP, just a small little step in order to show up.
Exactly. We just need you to quickly call 211 of the Lakeshore and make your RSVP, and they'll tell you exactly which sites have spots available. But we know that we have plenty of room available at Tanglewood Park, our main location on Norton in Norton Shores.
Very cool. You know, for this time of year, for many folks, it can be a tough time, especially for maybe those who are elderly. Can you talk about the time that they are going through, some of them during this holiday season?
Absolutely. There's a lot of loneliness and isolation that happens at this time. But if they're going to see family members and they're typically an individual who is homebound, this is their opportunity to see people, right? So they try to make that work as much as possible. But ironically, we also get the most volume of referrals to Meals on Wheels after the holidays because many times caregivers may not be present on a regular basis. Maybe their kids live out of state. They come and they see mom and they see changes. Or dad needs a little extra help, right? When we also have life changes such as widows, we have the main person in the house that usually does all the cooking that now doesn't. So providing that healthy, nutritious meal is so important. But as you've alluded to, it's really just as much about the relationship that the drivers and our site coordinators make on a daily basis with those seniors to keep them connected to community.
Yeah, such important work that you all are doing. Do you want to talk about just the latest with AgeWell Services? I know we had talked about, and we've done some coverage on just some changes that you all have gone through, losing losing some important funding that helps you all provide the services that you do offer. Do you want to talk about the status now and where things are with AgeWell Services?
I would love to. This last year has been a major challenge for AgeWell Services. And really, it's been a ripple effect that really started building up over COVID. And, you know, we've really kind of gone up and down in terms of our services and availability of funding. But over the last 2 years, Emily, we've lost over $1 million in funding.
Wow.
Our capacity as an organization has been reduced by 22%. We typically have about 90 employees. The majority of all of them are part-timers, but we're now down to about 70 people. So that really shows how much the organization has had to retract due to inflation, reduction of funding, and especially direct workforce shortages. So we're really on a better path, much better this year. We've obviously had to let go of some of those programs that maybe were not able to get to that net bottom line, which has been difficult, but we've pivoted just as we have before. So we closed down our senior center at Tanglewood Park, but we took all that programming out on the road, and everyone has had the card making class found a place. We worked with our library system to find new homes.
That's fantastic.
And honestly, it's better because we can be closer to where our people are in their neighborhoods.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me ask you too about the need in the community, right? I know that the last time that you were on, you spoke about how great the need is, especially during the holidays too. What is the need in your community that you're seeing?
We're seeing such a huge uptick in referrals to Meals on Wheels. We have a wait list currently of over 400 individuals for Oceana, Muskegon, and Ottawa County. And we're especially having a lot of good luck in Muskegon, getting some contributions to take some individuals off the wait list. But our biggest thing is that we need help to end the wait. So end the wait for volunteers. We need more volunteers to be able to get those meals out, and we definitely need more funding, particularly in Ottawa County, to help us take more people off our wait list.
Well, I'm so glad that you all have been able to turn things around with the difficulties that you've seen, and still making that programming available in whatever way that you can. I mean, you all are offering phenomenal services. We so appreciate you being here. Quickly, again, how can people register for that holiday meal? It's coming up next week, right?
It sure is. It's on the 17th of December. You want to call 211 of the Lakeshore. They are our big partners. They'll take your reservation. But you can also find all of our information on social media at AgeWell Services, as well as our website.
All right. Well, Chris, we appreciate your time this morning. Thank you so much. And of course, we'll have those detiles posted for you on 13onyourside.com. We will be back after this.